1090 Jake and Kodak Black have been going at it.
They've
been beefing.
Whenever I hear 1090 Jake in this situation, I know this shit gonna get messy.
Yeah, you know it involves some type of paperwork and something happening right now.
Absolutely.
So, those of y'all,
and he just did that song with 6ix9ine. So this is terrible timing. It couldn't be worse timing, bro.
So those of y'all who don't know, he was recently beefing. Kodak Black and Boosie were recently going back and forth because of like you just said, the song that Kodak did with 6ix9ine, and Boosie has some words to say about it. He made some post basically talking shit about Kodak and about him claiming that Kodak was in PC and all types of things. So Kodak responded, and he had some words to say about Boosie and also about 1090 Jake, who then also responded. I'm gonna play the 1090 Jake's response to Kodak. I would play Kodak's response, but those of y'all who watch Kodak, y'all know that'll be a long-winded 10-minute video of him speaking a bunch of whatever it is he's speaking. So but y'all can go and check
nigga lingo.
Right. So
niggonomics
up real quick. Let me pull this up.
Nah, hey, it's funny though when Wacko had said he speak 80 words and I understand.
Yeah.
That shit was funny, bro.
Okay. There we go. So this is gonna be his response. Before we do that, let me make sure. Before I play somebody else's whole video.
See, this is why rappers fuck with me. They DM me, they FaceTime me, but they don't want y'all to know that they fuck with me. Because if I do a video on them, they're going to act like they never fucked with me. And I ain't even talking about Kodak. I done spoke to rappers bigger than Kodak. But speaking on Kodak, you made a video dissing me saying I'm snitching for talking about the lyrics that somebody lost their bitch to 6ix9ine. And apparently it wasn't Anwell whose bitch was in the video. Apparently it was somebody else. But staying on the lyrics, it says you a one-man army. You ain't never need a click. But I wanted to interview you about how when you was a one-man army in the feds, you were rocking behind the Bloods. And then you just did a song with the biggest rat that ratted on the Bloods.
Is that for like disease ain't that big across America?
Now, I didn't even say nothing about this dude saying that you was in protective custody in the feds and you never even hit the yacht in Big Sandy. I didn't even talk about that. But there's a lot of people that would hit me up after the video I did on you saying they was there at that time and you never touched that yacht. And you saying that breaking down who the one is that lost his girl to a snitch is snitching, even though there ain't no crime involved. Is this snitching? Writing a lawsuit the second you get to a prison saying that you getting beat by the COs because you don't want to be at that prison and you was allegedly on PC at this prison?
Pause it. Hey, real quick, nigga, real fast. Is that snitching to you, bro, when you complaining about what to see, like your treatment? Because I heard about that particular situation.
Right.
Is it snitching when you complaining that the CEOs is mistreating you? Just real quick, I don't think that's snitching, but go ahead, bro. Your thoughts.
I think if they're asked about it and you speak on it, I don't think that's snitching. But I think if you go out of your way like he did to because at that point I think it's complaining. In my opinion, that's complaining. That's complaining about you because we all know what it is you're in for when you go. I mean, and those of us who actually been locked up before, they know better than we do that what they're getting into when they get locked up. So at that point, when you start reaching out to say, "Oh, I'm being mistreated in here," it's like, what do you expect us to do? You expect sympathy for that? Like, if they come in there and do an investigation and find some shit out and you're asked about it and then you speak on it, then no, I don't think that's snitching. But
okay, understood. Go ahead and play it.
When you name drop the COs that are supposedly killing you slowly, doing all type of shit towards you, is that snitching? Because I mean, I don't know, maybe that ain't snitching. I know this ain't snitching, but one of these two things can actually result in somebody getting arrested, investigated, fucked up, right? Now I wanted to interview Kodak to be a voice for the bros that's behind the wall that can't ask the questions that I was gonna ask. Wasn't gonna be no beef shit, wasn't gonna be no extra shit. But instead, you decided to take it to Instagram, even though Adam 22 was already in communications with you about setting up the interview. We could have did this face to face. I'm gonna ask simple questions. You're gonna have simple answers. And we would have left it at that. But the only reason there's any negativity going on now is because you decided to do a video with a rat.
Damn. Oh, who going first? Go ahead, man.
So 1090 Jake is coming at this at Kodak crazy right now. And like I said, it's all resulted from the whole Boosie Kodak beef, which spilled over into 1090 Jake getting involved. And I don't know why they keep getting this man involved. 1090, as Milk would say, 1090 Bobby Hill. I don't know why they would get him involved and bring him out on the yacht, as he would say.
On the yacht.
Yeah. I don't know why they brought 1090 out on the yacht, because he's gonna bring that paperwork to him. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm waiting to see what Kodak's response. I mean, I don't know if that response that he made was before or after this 1090 Jake response. So, but I'm waiting to see how this is going to turn out, and it's been real up and down with Kodak and Boosie. So that's another interesting beef.
Look, I would say this, bro. 1090 Jake is undefeated, nigga. 1090 Jake is undefeated. And to be honest, bro, you don't beef with 1090 Jake unless you like, even how we debated on how if the whole the CEO allegation was snitching or not, bro. Your resume got to be crystal clean, clear cut if you want to go at 1090 Jake, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is literally, this nigga is the king of pulling niggas paperwork, bro, and exposing a lot of these rappers that everybody thought was these hardcore gangbangers and thought that they was, just the king of the streets. He exposed them and showed that them niggas ain't as gangster as we all thought they was. So with that said, bro, 1090 Jake, man, and it's a little awkward because he's a white man that's exposing all these black niggas. So it's always weird, bro. But to be fair, this niggas want to be gang members and niggas want to have this street code. And when the snitching shit pulled up, you can't get mad just because it's a white nigga doing it, because what you did, you still did it. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's not like just because it's a white nigga calling you out on it that it don't change the fact of what it is. But yeah, man, I feel like get your paperwork right and get your resume right before you go at 1090, man. He undefeated.
Yeah, get your paperwork right and get your shit right before you even proclaim to be a hardcore rapper or a gangster rapper or a street nigga or any of that. Because when this type of shit happens, you got, like, especially nowadays, like they say, the streets is dead. It's like you got to expect that whatever you've done in the past is gonna come back to haunt you with this in this internet age.
Or just don't be a street nigga. Look,
exactly. No,
don't be a street nigga, man. And then when niggas pull that up, you can be like, I never said I was a street nigga. And then boom, all the allegations.
I wish it was that simple if they would just do that.
Just don't be a street nigga, man. It's simple.
But,
simple.
And like Wax said, the business is about to go switch over 80% business, 20% street. If not more. So it's like you might as well just give up the streets and just make music, make good music, man. So to me, Kodak
getting on that 6ix9ine song is an example of that, bro. He chose business over the streets, nigga. If you get him, there's rumors going around that he got a meal ticket or better for that verse, nigga. 16 bars, you getting a meal ticket, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm speaking as a civilian, but fuck the streets, nigga. I'm doing that verse, nigga. Give me a meal ticket. Give me a meal ticket, bro. It's an easy.
And Wax said Wax said he gave him a Rolls Royce to leave with.
Right. So, and he got a. Come on, I forgot about that. That's crazy. Come on, you get a meal ticket and a Rolls Royce. Come on, my nigga.
You can't beat that. So I think a lot of people are just hating that they didn't get on that first.
Right.
And they're like, what? I
could have got honest, I'm glad you said that, because to be honest, I think if that opportunity, I can't say all the rappers, but there's a handful of gangster rappers that would have did it. And because I paid attention to his verse. I didn't even notice this till I listened to it like a lot of times. But he pretty much justified him being on that song in his verse. Did you ever pay attention to that, bro?
Yeah, he did.
He justified that shit, bro.
I'm doing
he
this
like
shit,
he's like,
what would
he's
you
like,
do?
I'm gonna mix the business with the streets. He was like, ain't no telling what you would, no, ain't no telling what I would do. No, you know what I mean. I'm sorry I can't quote that bar, but go back and listen to it, bro. He justified him doing that verse in his verse, which is crazy, bro. And he put it together very well.
Definitely, yeah. So I don't know, man. You got to do what you got to do, man. Shouts out to Kodak, man. For
pay me a meal ticket. I'll get on the show with 6ix9ine.
Standing on business and not being afraid to do do him and not let what other people would think stop him from making money. Right. That he can. That's the easy, like you said, 16 bars. He can go and pass that on to his son. I mean, right. I'm pretty sure he has stuff saved up for his son anyway. But that's it for the average nigga. If you can get a meal for a quick 16, and you can put that up, that's not even a meal that you even need. That's a meal that you can put up for your kids. Like, who wouldn't do that? So, like he said, he said he did it because he got a newborn daughter.
You gotta eat,
and he got, everybody knows he got his son. So he's young and he's getting it while he can, and he's not doing anything. Right, he's not doing anything. I think we said this in the last week's episode when we spoke about it. He's not doing anything wrong. Like, it's not like he's hurting anybody. It's not like he made a legit million just to make some music.
Right. So. Which like I said, we talked about this, bro. Nigga, civilians don't give a fuck about that, bro. And most people listening is civilians. So of course the shit gonna sell.
I'm a big Kodak Black fan. I always been. Ever since he came out.
I mean, his style not really for me, but there's some songs that slap with him in it, bro. I fuck with some of his shit.
So I've always respected Kodak as like, he's a young artist, and like I said before, we've watched him grow and in and out of jail and things like that, and for him to be a young man and to be as talented as he is, to create constantly, almost everything that he drops is multi-millions of views and streams. Sure. He's constantly on the charts. He's constantly it seems like he's constantly evolving as a young artist, a young man. So I've always been a supporter of him. So this was a smart move, I think, for his career.
I agree. He said, I done mixed the business with the streets because my little girlfriend to turn 1 and a few million sounds sweet.
Yeah, right.
You feel me? Straight up. I feel it, bro. Like I said, bro, I don't care about this street shit, my nigga. That song is a slapper. And all this, anything outside of that, bro, I don't give a fuck about, nigga. Just keep dropping fire music. I do, if I had it my way, I would definitely wish that there was no violence in this shit. But I'm just here for the music. So what these niggas got going is on them.
Right. That's a fact.